All eyes are on a strong late week storm system that could bring severe storms to Texas. Let's talk about it in today's Texas Weather Roundup. Good morning, I'm Texas Storm Chasers Baldy-in-Chief David Reimer, coming up on the 1st of November 2022, the Tuesday edition of the Texas Weather Roundup. As I alluded to, we do have rain continuing this morning across portions of southern Texas, which we'll talk about here in just a moment, and then we'll be focusing on the potential for severe thunderstorms by Thursday night, Friday, into Saturday morning across several regions of Texas. Let's dive into it. This is going to be the rain chances through the morning and afternoon hours. Again, we're not expecting severe thunderstorms. We're not expecting widespread flooding. A few of the showers and storms may produce enough rainfall to cause minor nuisance flooding on streets, but we're not expecting a widespread high-impact event. Highest rain chances today will be across the Rio Grande Valley, up through South Texas, into the Coastal Bend, the Victoria Crossroads, the Coastal Plains, all the way into Southeast Texas and the Golden Triangle. And then from there, a lesser extent as you head north into portions of south central Texas, the Brazos Valley, and the Piney Woods of East Texas. No severe storms are expected. We're not expecting big bad flooding, and the rain chances should begin diminishing later this afternoon, and especially as we head into this evening. And then after that, we're going to have about 2 days of quiet weather in regards to convection until we arrive at Thursday evening. Let's go ahead and dive into it. This is the severe weather outlook for technically Friday, but let's go ahead and start with Thursday evening. Now, this is going to be a nocturnal event in all likelihood. Thursday, the daytime, probably going to stay quiet, as a capping inversion keeps a lid on any thunderstorm development and prevents thunderstorms from erupting. That is expected to now change as we head towards sunset and perhaps even after 9-10 p.m. Thursday evening in the Texas Panhandle, portions of West Texas and Northwest Texas. Similar to an event, not in terms of the overall impacts, but timing-wise of that of November 16, 2015, where we had to wait until sunset about 6 to 7 p.m. to get thunderstorms going, but once they got going, they got rowdy pretty quick, and, we had a full-fledged tornado outbreak. I'm not saying we're going to have a tornado outbreak Thursday evening, mind you, but nevertheless, we do have a risk of severe thunderstorms that could produce large hail, damaging straight-line winds, and possibly a tornado threat. We're going to have to keep a close eye on things given the forecast kinematics, wind shear, thermodynamics, the amount of instability available in the atmosphere for thunderstorms, and a pretty good amount of moisture expected to be in place. So it's going to be a windy Thursday, and then Thursday night we could get rowdy in the Texas Panhandle. I have no doubt we're going to have storm chasers up there, and I'll be here doing severe weather coverage if needed. Those thunderstorms could continue into the pre-dawn hours Friday, with a chance of severe weather continuing. So we head into Friday. The Storm Prediction Center has outlined a risk of severe thunderstorms now and expanded it compared to yesterday's outlook. This risk does include essentially, and it's going to take a minute to list, Northwest Texas, the Big Country, the Concho Valley, the Edwards Plateau, the Hill Country, South Central Texas, North Texas, Texoma, Northeast Texas, and portions of East Texas and the Northern Brazos Valley. Now, don't get fixated on where these lines are drawn. Mama Nature certainly doesn't care about the lines we draw, and this is a longer range outlook meant to simply convey the chance of severe thunderstorms will be possible versus trying to pin down specific finite issues such as specific severe weather threat hazards, the corridor of what might be a higher threat for severe weather. We'll get into those details as we get a bit closer into Friday. But at this point, all modes of severe weather do look possible. Damaging straight-line winds, large hail, especially with any cellular convection versus a squall line, and yes, the potential for a few tornadoes with both discrete storms and potentially a eastward moving squall line. With time, by Friday evening, we will likely have a line of thunderstorms extending from near the Mexico border up into Oklahoma that'll progress east across probably the eastern half to the eastern third of Texas. Friday evening into Saturday morning with a continued threat for potentially damaging straight-line winds, maybe a couple of tornadoes, and heavy rainfall. We'll get into all that as we get closer, and we're able to pin down some of these smaller scale factors that go into forecasting severe weather versus the larger scale dynamics, which just let us know, hey, the pattern favors severe weather, but we're not able to tell you exactly how everything's going to line up just yet. So, hey, you know what? This is our fall severe weather season here in the state of Texas in the southern United States. We've dealt with severe weather events in November, December, January, February. And guess what? We're probably going to be doing it again later this week. It's no reason to freak out. This is just a matter of the weather we deal with here in the state of Texas. So, at this point, while the weather's nice, I'd encourage folks to review their severe weather safety plans. We probably have a lot of new folks who have moved in the state since the springtime months, so welcome to Texas. We get rowdy thunderstorms any month of the year, and we could have rowdy storms by Thursday night and Friday into Saturday morning. So, severe weather safety plans, if you don't know what that is, just Google it. Where to go if there's a tornado. Generally speaking, site-built, well-built site-built structure. No mobile homes, no trailers, no vehicles. Get as low as you can, lowest floor. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. We don't want you near any windows or any of the nonsense like that. Have helmets available and hard-soled shoes. And you know what? Hey, hopefully we won't be dealing with any of that nonsense later this week, but it's possible, so it's always good to be prepared. We'll keep an eye on things here at the Texas Storm Chasers. Again, we are going to have chasers out Thursday night, Friday, and Saturday, and I'll be here probably doing severe weather coverage on our social media and digital media platforms. Keep an eye on the sky with the Texas Storm Chasers mobile app. Get notified when we are doing live coverage and all that sort of fun. So y'all have a great Tuesday. God bless. We'll keep an eye on the sky with you.